What a lovely day to feel like shit.
This is the Four Eyes Podcast, baby.
Dude, I'm gonna get demonetized, bro.
Okay, just cut this out then.
I ain't cutting shit out.
Fuck.
I'm not cutting anything out.
Alright.
Nah, man, welcome to the show. Thanks for coming through, bro. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, bro. It's exciting. It's been so long since I wanted to come on these.
Yeah, you've been
And,
busting my balls about this for a while now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you wanted me here first, though.
You are the biggest guest that we've had on the show.
Yeah.
That I've had on the show.
No. But real. Yeah, the fact that we've only, talked at work, hung out at work. It's just great to just chill out outside of work and just have a deeper conversation and just fuck around as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say getting deep with the deep right now, dude.
Hey, it's my name.
That's what you said. You said that.
Yeah.
I'm stealing that from you, dude.
Okay, sure.
No,
Fine.
man,
It's not
good.
copyrighted.
It's good to have you here. It's good, and like
Thank
you
you.
said, it's nice to have a little chill session outside of work. So, thanks for making the time, as always, man. Thank you for being here. It's nice to have you.
Thank you for having me.
You ready to get this shit under the way?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been ready.
You been ready?
Yeah, let's go.
We got some shit that we want to talk about today on the show. We got some stuff. We had a little bit of a preamble before we sat down in here, and shit was getting pretty spicy. Shit was going. Shit was fun.
Oh, yeah,
there was some stuff that I was like, oh damn, we gotta talk about this.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
We gotta talk about this. But like I said to you outside, there's something that I want to start off this show because this is gonna be the second episode of, I guess maybe like season 3. We'll call it season 3. I don't know.
Yeah.
So, to kick it off, I want to take it back to the roots, man.
The
What
roots.
started this shit all off in the beginning, in the first place? What inspired this? And that's one little 4-letter word, cuz I think you know what it is.
Yep.
Come on, say it.
Love. Yeah.
Actually, I don't
honestly.
want to talk about it anymore.
No?
No.
You sure? You're wearing the shirt though.
Amen! I didn't even plan this.
You sure you did?
I didn't plan this.
Yeah, I'm
I didn't
sure you
plan
did
this.
not.
No, but dude, I'd love to get into this a little bit. I want to
Nice.
know what you think, man. Like, because when we were talking outside and stuff before, and every time that we've spoken in the past, you've got stuff to say, man. You got opinions, you got thoughts, you got ideas.
Always.
That I think are really interesting, and I want to hear more about. And this is something that I think you've got something to say about, and I'd be interested to hear.
Well, first off, I'm not really the right guy to speak on this.
That's not true.
Because
man.
breaking news, I've never had a girlfriend ever in my life.
Whoa.
Never had a girlfriend.
Is this a 4 Eyes exclusive right now?
Yeah, it is.
Dude. Okay, let's start it like this. Why not? What's the What's the reason? Do you
Damn,
think?
where do I start?
Do you not want one, or is it just not something that's come your way in your journey so far?
Well, the thing is, all of us have, experienced this before, and love for sure. I've loved people.
Mm-hmm.
Loved.
Love.
Past tense.
Plural. Yeah.
Yeah. And you see, the thing is it's more of that I don't want it
You don't
because I don't know what it is. Like, the thing with me is I don't have. I won't say the emotional capacity, but it's more like I can't give a shit of being committed right now, at least.
Hey, that's a red flag, dog.
Because no, the thing is
I'm just fucking with you.
hey, yeah, you see, look, there's a difference, pleasure and love.
Sure, absolutely.
There's a difference. So on the pleasure side, it's
You devious dog.
yeah, but honestly, being committed to a relationship and all that stuff, there's a lot of layers, a lot of things that come your way, and I'm just not ready to give time and effort to that. I don't know. I think it's just been it was never on my bucket list. As I was growing up. Maybe now, hey, if anyone of y'all.
Hey yo, someone do something for this man.
No.
Someone do something for this man.
No, but yeah. So, I just didn't have the time nor, I just didn't want to give the effort. And I think the main reason is because I was more goal driven. I didn't want anything to, get me distracted.
Right.
Right? Anything that would it might pull me up or pull me down. And I just didn't want to take the risk. And I've seen, it's not that I've no experience. It's more like I experienced it through my friends when they had like girlfriends. And I don't know, it's because of my friends or how fucked up my friends are, but their girls are fucked, bro.
Damn.
I've learned so much. I'm actually thankful to all my friends' exes because they taught me so much.
They taught you so much.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Like red flags, basically.
Red flags.
And like what can a girl do to a man's life?
And you just didn't want to sign yourself up for something.
I've seen so many of my friends crying for no reason. Like not no reason. Well, obviously there's a huge reason, like being breakups or a fight or whatever, and then it just breaks them as a person. And a week later they're up again, finding pussy.
Damn.
And like that's not.
Nice.
I mean it's a lifestyle. I'm not saying it's bad.
No.
It's super fun. Honestly, I wish I had that. I'm just lazy as fuck, bro. But yeah. So I have I wouldn't say a few. I didn't even have flings, bro. What about you?
Hey, I'm asking the questions.
No.
I'm asking the questions.
You seem like it's something that you gotta get off your chest. You're like, oh man, this guy's speaking facts, bro.
God damn it, this motherfucker. I knew this was gonna happen. No, man.
But now, yeah.
I just wanted to say as well, like, that's... I understand where you're coming from, though, to a degree, for sure, where it's like, you don't want to subject yourself to the negative side effects of things that can happen when you are looking for that sort of stuff.
Yep.
But I wanted to ask you as well, before we move on to what I got to say. What is, like, when you say you want that one girl, what does it look like, that love that you see with that one person? What does it look like? Is it just like, to talk me through that a little bit?
Okay, so the thing is, love is a very, very broad subject.
Yeah,
like there is no one way.
For like a bunch of other shit.
There's no one way we can explain love, right? It's like well, what I seek is mutual understanding, like and I'm not talking about like Andrew Tate kind of shit, no.
Hey, yo, we ain't talking about that shit right now.
Yeah, no,
We're talking about Mandeep shit right now. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, so like, I'm not saying mutual understanding like, oh, okay, if I want to be specific, I'm not saying like, oh, okay, you pay for this, I'll pay for this. Oh, no, that's not what I'm saying. It's more of understanding each other's flaws. Being willing to accept that. Because, again, you have love for the person.
So acceptance is like a huge factor.
It's one of the biggest, actually.
For real?
Yeah, without that, that's why a lot of breakups happen. There's no acceptance.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, but I agree with you. I think it's super important. Absolutely.
And there definitely is a limit. And that comes with common sense as well. Like, okay, let's say if my girl does drugs. Okay? And she's doing it because, either for fun or, either she got problems back home with the family members and stuff. And I'll accept that. Like, yeah, sure. But if it goes too far, in a sense where she's killing herself, like she's doing too much, and obviously I'll be there to help her, say, okay, seek some therapy, or try to work on yourself and all that stuff. I'll still accept her for who she is. She's still taking drugs, but not to an extent where she just doesn't love herself anymore.
Yeah, sure.
And doesn't want to help herself, let alone help someone else. So that's the limit that I would say is. Yeah.
I think that's a fair limit.
Yeah.
You can't sink into the shit with them. Absolutely not.
Yeah, but then if you're talking about mutual understanding, people who have flaws, like even minuscule things like, oh, this guy, I don't know, he keeps the shirt on the wrong side of the bed or something like that. Like these small things, people actually get worked up because of that. Absolutely. And they break up because of the stupidest stuff. Like really stupid shit.
But do you think that's because there's like a root issue that they're not willing to address, or do you think it is just like this stupid shit?
I would say root. Yeah, I guess it's the difference in lifestyle and how you're brought up, I guess.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That plays a big part. And you know, if you want to talk about roots,
Dude, I want to talk about everything.
yeah,
Let's talk about everything.
let's talk about everything, yeah.
Let's talk about everything.
Talk about roots, then, you know, we as human beings, we gotta accept, like, okay, don't talk about, like, relationships with your partner, or, like, let's talk about parents, right? They hate a lot of things you do. You hate a lot of things they do. But you accept them because you love them, and they're your parents. It's the same thing, same logic can apply.
So you're saying that there's got to be that sort of application to romantic love and shit as well?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
I would want to get a woman who's like my mom. Like the way, okay.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna let you cook, dude. I'm gonna let you cook, right?
Like in a sense, because you know, we see our mom, like she's such a brave woman. She does like moms are amazing, bro.
Shout out moms, dude.
Shout out moms. They're so amazing. Like for my mom specifically, she had so much what's that word? Fuck. Strength?
Tenacity, grit.
Yeah,
strength.
grit. To just push through. Not break down. Perseverance, yeah, that's the one. And so I want to get someone who's like that as well. Right? Who really loves deeply, unconditionally. I think that's the word that relates to acceptance as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love that you said unconditionally. That's a huge one. Do you think that unconditional love exists though? Do you think that exists outside of like paternal relationships? Do you think you can find like a romantic partner where you actually can exhibit and experience unconditional love? Do you think
that's possible? Yes. But that requires a lot of luck, a lot of time together, and just a lot of circumstances that would, you know, give rise to that.
interesting?
Yeah.
Interesting, dude. Luck is an interesting choice of words, but
Yeah.
you know, I think you might be right. But I like the time thing too, because that unconditional shit. Before you can get to unconditional love, I think there needs to be like some sort of shared experiences that build character and connection with that person before you can be like, yeah, look, this person can do anything I love.
That's a very good point. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. Like my soulmate can be in fucking Ukraine right now. But we'll never meet.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah, you'll never know.
Some shit.
That's why I'd say the next best thing to unconditional love is just mutual understanding.
Yeah.
That's how you live with the person. See, when you love a person, you love them because of their benefits.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You don't love them because of their flaws. You ignore their flaws. No. As in, like I'm talking about outer circle.
I think I understand what you're saying.
Outer circle, not deep enough. So like let's say you're the girl you like, right, or love, has a huge ass zit over here or something. You won't see that at all, and that's called being blinded by love. Like,
damn. You talking about being blinded by love right now too?
Yeah, bro, we're talking about everything. Did you say that?
I did say that. You're right.
Yeah, so, being blinded by love, that's another really dangerous path to walk on.
Is that something that scares you? Being blinded by love, you reckon?
I have been.
Oh, shit. Yeah, let's unpack this bullshit right now.
No, but it's not very... I can't go to specifics, bro.
No. Just give me
like,
the gist of it. So you've experienced...
Yeah,
what did that mean for
okay,
you
so
when
that...
you were blinded by that love? What happened?
Like, it's... Again, it comes back to when I say you love them for their benefits. You do not see their flaws. You ignore their flaws. It's like they don't even exist. But then when you take some time out and you don't even associate yourself with them, give it 6 months or something. Don't even look at their social media. Don't even think about them.
Full disassociation from them.
Yeah, total, like... And then once you lose that love, or I'll say that... What do you call that? Crush? Would it be a crush?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's call it crush for now. When you lose that crush, you start seeing like, oh, why did I even like her?
Ah, yeah.
Why? She actually is kind of fucked up.
Yeah, she kinda sucks, dude.
She kind of sucks. Yeah, why did I actually like her? So that's being blinded by love. There is just one or two or three, four.
Okay.
Like benefit.
Nice
like,
flex, dude. Nice flex.
No, as in things about the girl.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Keep going.
Things about the girl that you like, and that erases every flaw about her, and that just keeps growing and growing exponentially until you're falling in a deep hole of darkness because you're blind.
Yeah, and you can't see shit because you get fucking blinded by this enigma of half truths and all this other shit that goes into it. Dude, love's scary as fuck, man.
It is. That shit is very scary.
That shit is so scary, man. So scary, and it's hard because you want it. We all want that shit. It's like innate in all. It exists in all of us, and like this, I think almost like we almost like yearn for this sort of connection and love. But I think something like hearing you talk about it as well now has just made me realize is like. I've known this for a while, but it never fails to surprise me when I talk to people about it because it's so different with every person that I talk to. Like, they've got such a unique perspective on something that is incredibly relatable to every person. Like you said, we've all sort of experienced crush, love, whatever it is. We've all got it, but it's all super specific to the individual. But at the same time, there's a lot of bleed over in what you were saying and shit like that. I can understand it. I can almost relate to it, even though I haven't lived that experience that you have. But because of the emotions that those situations elicit, it brings me to that place, and I can see myself in it, and it's scary. Like, it fucking scared me a little bit, like hearing like that, getting blinded shit. Because it happens, man. It's happening to all of us. It does happen, and it's the worst. Like, that climb out of that darkness is dog shit. But it's important to be able to have that.
Yes.
So then you know for next time not to get in. But and if you do get in, you don't get stuck there for too long and you're not in too deep to the point where you can't get out anymore.
That's the thing. You got to be strong with that. You got to be smart. Like, a lot of people, they just go through the same cycle over and over again. I have friends who...
Oh, it's terrible, man. I see it in a lot of people.
Yeah, and I've tried so much to help them. To really, like, put this in their mind, like, at least learn from your mistakes, bro. But they don't, because it's love. Love is scary, bro. It's strong.
Absolutely, we all want
affinity. It's strong.
That pull towards it, it's fucking. Oh, it's almost like a little bit out of control. Like there's that saying that you can't help who you love. It's like It's kind of true. Like, it is kind of true. Like, all it takes is like that little feeling, and as soon as that feeling is reciprocated by the other person, it is immediately accentuated. Yes. And becomes like a million times.
That's so true, bro.
Stronger, and it's fucking incredibly scary because that is the precipice of losing yourself in that like that's fear, that place that they call love.
Damn.
But I wanted to ask you as well. Now, having said and having heard what you say, do you think you're good next time? Like, you said you want to find this girl or whatever. Like, you think you got that shit, or you still have this like sort of thing in the back of your head, like, yo, be careful of this, watch out for this. Like, how are you moving towards it now?
See, right now, like, again, the reason I don't have a girlfriend is not because, okay, the love, blinded by love shit, all that stuff. It's, again, mainly because of my career. Like, I don't want the distractions and all that stuff. Yeah. I don't mind, like, getting fucked up by girls and all that stuff. I don't mind that.
You got a strong heart.
I hope I do.
I hope so. Put the clip in.
Yeah, but then mainly it's because of career progression. But for your question, to answer that, until I am at a stable area in my career, then I would just go for it. And then I'll do that. I'll try and fail and learn from it and shit. Because, again, even after everything I said, theoretical, right? Oh, I may seem like, oh, a love guru, I know everything and all that stuff. No, I still have not experienced it. So I can't say for sure.
Dude, I think you don't know anything, dude. I didn't think you were a love guru. You don't know anything, dude.
Exactly, my
You
point.
know nothing yet.
My point.
You ain't seen half of it, dude.
Yes, that is why. So I'm talking all this shit. Some of them might make sense to a lot of people. Some of them might relate to a lot of people as well.
Yeah.
But again, I've not experienced it, so I can't say I'm 100% sure. It's just my take on it right now.
Yeah, and I think that's the most important part, I think, about having a conversation about something like love or whatever, because it changes, right? It's ephemeral, like the feeling that you exhibit towards it one day changes from the next. And I think the more you talk about it, the deeper you have an understanding of that emotion the next time it arises, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think it's an important conversation to have as many times as you feel comfortable having it. And I appreciate you opening up and sharing, your thoughts and bouncing back with me, because it's interesting to me, man. I love hearing this shit because it helps me get to where I want to be with this sort of stuff.
That's good. That's good.
And that's the most important part. Like, make no mistakes. I'm using you right now, dude. I'm fucking trying to pull as much bullshit out of you as I can. And I can
Yeah. Use me, bro. Use me. Pause. I mean,
hang on, dude. What the fuck?
but no. It's just I'm just giving insight, bro. Like,
and that's all I can ask for. I think that's the most important thing in general is the perspective that us as individuals on a similar sort of journey and a similar stage in that journey can give each other is that perspective and that insight. And I can't speak for yourself, but I can only speak for me. So far, what I've noticed is the more and more I ask and the more I'm willing to listen and hear, the further I find myself going. And I can't stop. I love it, dude. It's a part of me now, and it's just how it's just how I'm moving these days. It's just how I'm moving.
It's good, bro. It's a really good quality to have. A lot of people, they think they know it all. And they everything they think is their way. Like, oh, this is my way. I'm going to do it. Whatever you said that's different, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Your opinion's wrong.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I still have moments where I'm also like that, where I'm like, fuck up. This.
That's just being human. But I mean, that's a good habit to have.
Absolutely. Well, I'm trying to like get better at it. That's my biggest my side project. My biggest side project is just trying to listen more and just trying to understand, and just get as much perspective as I can before I have to make like some real big choices and big decisions. I want to be able to reach into my bag of shit before I pull out the answer. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's a hectic one to start off with, man.
Yeah, bro.
It is. I mean,
I'm flustered.
It is. I was gonna say we're gonna turn that fan on. You want to turn that fan on? But yeah, dude. No, thank you for again opening up and shit like that. It's nice to hear your perspective on stuff, man. But there's a lot of shit that I want to talk to you about today.
Bro.
There's so much stuff, but there's something that we were talking about outside that I think is worth bringing up here as well. Not just for myself, but maybe if there's other people listening and stuff like that as well. You keep saying about your career and stuff like this as well since we started recording. You want to talk a little bit more about what you mean by your career, your path that you're on right now?
Yes. So the path that I'm on is a very treacherous path.
It's a very treacherous path. I was going to say, how do you feel about maybe talking about the path that you're on before you got onto this one here?
Oh, wow.
You want to take it back a little bit further and then we'll work into it. What do you think about that?
Okay, wow. Nobody has ever asked me that. They just keep asking me what's the next one.
Nah, man.
Wow. I'm going to go back, huh?
Let me
How far back, though?
Well, let me say it to you like this. Let's talk about the path that led you to this moment right here. That's what I want to talk to you about. How'd you get here? How'd you end up in my fucking house, dude?
Damn. Okay. I don't know, bro. You kidnapped me, like.
No, hey!
You said, "Hey, bro, I got some candies in my van."
Hang on.
And I was like,
I got
nice.
beers and smokes, and this guy was like, me.
Oh well, where it all started. Oh my gosh, dude, I have to go way back though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, feel free to like say names and shit, and if you want to omit it, I'll just cut them out. I won't. I will. I will, dude. I will.
Oh, boy. Okay. Wow. Some of the things I might say might get cancelled, bro.
Nah, man. You just say what you feel comfortable. So
okay. Okay. So from the start, right?
Yeah.
So okay, I used to be a recording artist,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? I used to do hip hop, rap, trap, R&B, pop, just a mixture of all those. And what led to that was I always loved music as well as acting, just like the whole performance kind of thing, creativity. And so the spark really came to light when I was in high school. Right, I was like, oh, actually, I should try. I should try, making music. I should try doing it more. And so, when I was 17 or 18, I started making my own songs.
Damn.
I started using Audacity.
Hey, yo, shout out Audacity.
Shout out Audacity. That's an OG, bro. Yeah. I had my shambles mic, bro. Oh my god, bro. That mic was so bad.
Yeah, pod mic.
No. It was an actual mic, but it was just a USB mic, so it wasn't that good. And
Hey, yo, these USB mics right now, and they're crisp as
oh yeah,
fuck.
I guess technology has advanced. Yeah, so I grabbed the mic, started recording songs. They were trash, of course. I thought they were good, as I should, and yeah, I just started going from there on and on and on. Close friends, I let my close friends hear. They're like, oh, that's good. But I know they just didn't want to make me sad. They were trash, bro. They were absolute garbage. They were waste.
Oh, come on, man. They can't do that.
I mean, compared to the ones I made later on. So, yeah. So after that, I was like, oh, okay, let me get into the scene a bit, which I didn't. I actually didn't get into the scene. So.
When you say scene, what do you mean by scene?
Like the scene, like
music
the
scene back in Singapore, right?
in Singapore, yes.
Yeah,
if you guys don't know,
it's from Singapore, yeah.
I'm from Singapore, yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, so from then on, I got onto Spotify. I think this is where it really started. So I got into Spotify. I released one song, my first ever song, and it was nothing related to like rap or I guess it was R&B, but not like really hype pop. That's what I wanted to go for. No, it was a mellow ass, like weed kind of song, bro.
Weed smoke kind of
Yeah, weed smoke kind of song, and that shit blew up.
Damn.
Yeah.
From the first one on.
Yeah,
bang.
first one on, bang. That was
Wow.
until now. Oh wait, I won't say now, but until late, it was the most streamed song of my whole catalog.
Do you feel comfortable sharing how many streams it was?
No.
No, that's alright.
Okay, for me it was a lot. Okay, it was. I think at a point when I quit about 2 years ago, it was sitting at 800K.
That's a lot of streams, dude.
For me, that's crazy.
That's crazy
Yes.
streams. That is.
And so
For everyone, that's crazy streams, man. That for a first outing, that is
first outing, I was like, whoa.
crazy.
My first thought was, is it really that easy? But trust me, it wasn't. So after that, I got noticed. More people in the scene were trying to hit me up and it's like saying, "Oh, we should make a song together." And then from then on, yeah, I started making more songs, put on Spotify. There were some bangers. They kept going up and up. So it was so weird because, like, my streams, 99% of them weren't from Singapore.
That's so interesting to hear that. Where were most of your streams coming from, man?
Okay, so because of that song blew up in Taiwan.
Wow.
It landed a playlist which had, I think, 1 million followers.
Wow.
And it just kept rising and rising and rising. I think most of the streams, the 800K, were from Taiwan.
So just my own ignorance here, what was the song in English?
It was.
It was in English?
Yeah.
Fuck.
All my songs were in English.
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and so, from then on I started making, and no song that I've made ever hit that target. They were all like still in the 100Ks and 50Ks. One was 200. That's about it. And so...
That's it, like it's nothing. That's fucking huge, man.
Yeah, actually it is kind of huge. Holy shit. No, but compared to that one, yeah.
Compared to that, because it was 800K. This other one.
Yeah, bro.
Oh.
And so from then on, I started was like, I was in the scene, yeah, because people knew me, and they're like, because I knew people who were the talk of the town. So when people who knew them looked at my streams and they're like, oh, okay, whoa, this guy, why haven't I heard of him and all that stuff. So it was like a community, right? A small knit community, and everyone was doing their own thing, having collabs here and there and all that stuff. And then one day it just hit me. I don't want to do this no more. Yeah. And everyone was shocked, like.
Yeah. I remember when you first told me that you're not doing it anymore, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, it's a big step.
Yeah.
It's huge. And I would say, wow, there's so many factors, bro. Like.
Well, I was going to say, we'll get into it piece by piece,
Yeah.
but keep going, because there's some things that I want to ask you about.
You know what, just go ahead, ask.
Well,
right
I was
now.
going to say, in that moment where you were starting to, you know, get involved a little bit more, people starting to recognize you, because we were talking a little bit about it outside, like, the catalyst for that, like, yo, I don't want to do this shit no more. Do you feel comfortable talking about that? Can you pinpoint a specific moment that made you go, man, fuck this noise, I'm out. Like, I don't want to do this shit no more. Is there something specific, or was it a culmination of
It's a culmination, bro. There wasn't anything specific.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, can we talk about that a little bit more? So,
Yeah.
was it the scene that you wasn't what you expected?
Yeah.
The vibe was gone from it. You weren't passionate about it. What was it? What were some of those things?
I'm gonna just list out the factors and just explain
Yeah.
one by
please,
one. So,
please, yeah.
firstly, my type of music, my genre, I knew it wasn't gonna last for, like, as long as I wanted to, right? And also, the scene that I was in, like, I could have just flown to Atlanta or I'm in the States and just started, you know, making music there. But I had so many things I had to do before, like, to fall back on, that I think, like, at a point, age started to kick in. I was like, nah, bro, like, I don't want to be fucking 30 but at doing this kind of stuff that might not even exist by 30. It might be a totally different music scene by then, right? And I know artists, they gotta evolve and all that stuff, right? They gotta start making new songs, like, I mean, different kinds of songs to just please the audience. But I felt like I wasn't that kind of guy. I was like, oh, I love the music that I make, and I wasn't willing to change it. I wasn't willing to risk whatever comes in the future, whether it'll be sustainable. That's one of the biggest factors, sustainability. Yeah, because we have so many one-hit wonders. Not even one-hit wonders, like people who were there for years. Like, I would say 3-4 years, and we don't hear about them anymore. Yeah.
There's so many that I can think of off the top of my head that
exactly.
just go, man.
I just didn't want to be that guy. I want to continue doing music, and it's just so hard because it's inevitable. Like, the change in trends.
Yeah, of course.
The technology, the platforms. You gotta be really versatile, and
it's a whole other skill in
it is.
By staying
and you see, that's a normal route. Yeah. And now we have those cocksucker route where it's like, I do something stupid and I'm famous.
Yeah. So
I could have done that, you know.
So yourself kind of going down a path, and you were like, nah, fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
I don't like
and
either of these options.
Community is one thing. Like, it's so toxic.
Yeah.
Super toxic.
You were saying a little bit more.
Yeah.
You want to get into that a little bit more?
Yeah.
You said before as well, like, the dick riding. So we all know what dick riding means. Like, it's super prevalent within the entertainment industry. Like, everyone sort of does that. Even if you're not a part of it, you can definitely see it happening in real time. What was that like? When did you first experience that?
Okay. Wow, when did I first experience that? I don't know. It's just mostly like a lot of people. They, again, you know, when they're in front of you, they praise you like 24/7, and you wanna. How do I say? You wanna, like, trust them.
Yeah, of course.
But you can't. You really can't, because all the people that I trusted. Okay, I won't say trusted, but had a liking to, worked with. Okay, not all. So only most of them. Right, only a few ones that I still talk to right now who are still doing music. Other than that, I don't talk to anybody else in the scene. And so those were the real ones, because they knew me before I was the artist.
Sure.
And they knew, like, they liked me for me, you know, not because of my music. And so So with all that going on, there was a lot of talking behind the back, right? There's a lot of double deals going around. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna see if this guy messages me or not. If not, I'll go to this guy and all that stuff, right? And then the song that you're supposed to make with your guy, he's like, oh, bro, but what's in it for me? You know, that's a really big factor as well. What's in it for me? I mean, sure, you will boost up your streams, all, but what's in it for me? So, with that, I was like, I mean, it makes sense, and that's why you gotta find your own way to be big without being a dick rider.
Yeah.
Which is so hard. Like, it's such a complex. People don't understand, you know, a lot of artists don't understand how complex it is to provide for yourself and your family by being an artist in this age. Like, it's not just a one-way, like, it's not just a one-way road. There's so many obstacles, so many different types of ways people get to the top, selling souls. But not in a literal sense, but yeah.
Who knows? Maybe in a literal sense, but
Yeah.
no, I think that's really interesting. As somebody who's, you know, got this, I guess you could say, like, this innate desire to see the inner workings of that sort of industry, and have always been really interested in the music scene and stuff like that. It's like, it's bittersweet to hear those things, because you kind of know they exist, and you kind of kind of don't want to, like, pay attention to it, but, like, to hear you say that it's a huge part of the reason why you're not in that anymore, that's tough, man. Like, that sucks. That is, like, the reality of it for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know, like, you got someone over here who's got, like, actual shit to say, like, getting plays on their shit, like, people like it.
Yeah, if I had, like, 0 streams and I talk about this shit, nobody will believe me.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, this guy's talking shit because his music's not popping up, so.
But that's what I'm saying. You would be like, yeah, look, but like I said to you before, it's like, it takes a lot of strength and a lot of foresight and a lot of understanding of oneself to be able to go, actually, no, you know what, fuck this. Before my soul gets compromised, I'm out. Like,
you gotta be I was about to lose myself as well.
Yeah. It's,
and oh my gosh, yes, one other factor, the lifestyle, bro.
Yeah, that's something that I wanted to
Holy
ask you about.
fucking shit!
I saw a video of your like, you were performing on a stage or something, and you were, like, doing the water bottle shit. Like, I was like, man, this motherfucker really raps. Like, this motherfucker really did this fucking life, man. He really did that. But let's talk about that a little bit. What's that? I got a few questions about the lifestyle. When did that shit really start happening? When did you really start living like that? And when did you go, holy fuck, I gotta get out? Like, do you have something that you can share like that?
I can't remember the certain point that I switched, but it's there's just a lot of, oh boy, there's a lot of toxic stuff going on, toxic relationships, and the lifestyles is just the only way you can network is go to a bar, get smashed.
But yeah, no, so the lifestyle, man, like, that's something huge. Like I was saying to you outside, that's shit that everyone dreams of, man. You had it, and you still had that moment where you're like, nah, I'm gonna get out. That's fucking, that's real shit.
Yeah, bro, and again, like, I knew that
wasn't right for you.
Yeah.
Massive shift, a massive change, and a massive jump. But I wanted to ask you as well. Sorry to cut you off. What was that like when you decided to go, nah, fuck this, I can't do it anymore? What happened after that?
My gosh. Okay, so I felt like a part of me was gone. I lost a part of myself.
Because that's something I wanted to ask you as well. Like, you've got yourself, and then you've got that artist persona. Because you said persona and the performance of it as well. So you felt like you lost a part of yourself.
Yes, I lost a part of myself, yeah. And so in the first few weeks, I was kind of happy, actually.
Wow, okay.
First few weeks, I was happy. I was like, there's like a burden that was lifted off my shoulders.
Huge, man.
Yeah, actually.
Like that.
Actually, because, like, again, I don't want to brag, but, like, being one of the top in my clique, in my community, there's a lot expected of me.
Sure.
Yeah, they expect me to be at the top every step of the way. I can't even have one bad song. And so that was the mindset. And like when the first few weeks I was like happy. I was like, oh shit, I can do whatever I want now.
Yeah.
I feel so free. started gaining weight. Yeah, I felt so free. Like really, I stopped drinking so much. And but then after 2 months is when he hits when it really hit. Yeah, bro, I was just really lonely for some reason. Like I was meeting friends and all that stuff, but I was like, everything I hear is just, whoa, why did you quit? Come back, and all that stuff. I feel like they're talking to a ghost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just lonely. Yeah, even though I was with my friends, my parents, I was just lonely.
You think that has something to do with the fact that you lost like that persona?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that has to be the reason. And after that, I just had a good look at myself in the mirror, and I actually talked to myself.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. That's like fully talking
Yeah.
to yourself. Dude, that's when you know you're in a state, man.
And also like the thing is, okay, I would say that passion was a huge factor as well. Because my passion, before I wanted to do music, I wanted to do acting, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're saying.
Yeah, I acting was the first thing I wanted to do. So my passion for acting suddenly rose. Like when I wanted to quit, it like really rose so high. It went so high. And then that was one of the main reasons I quit as well. And also, I won't say like I lost the passion, because it's still creativity, like whatever I'm going for, like acting as well. I just feel like that's a better medium that I want to express it.
Yeah.
It's a better medium for me, even in the long term as well.
Sure. There's a whole new world of you know.
And to me, like there are just too many benefits of acting compared to just doing music.
Doing the music stuff.
Yeah.
Are you content with the decision that you've made?
Right now, yes.
Yeah.
I am.
That's good, man. That's good to hear. But it's interesting that you've said right now. Was there a moment where you were like, oh fuck, I made the wrong
Yes.
choice?
I was here.
When you were
yeah.
Oh,
when
shit.
I was here in Brisbane.
Damn, when did that happen? When was that?
So again, I was so I was alone in my flat.
Yeah.
Right, drinking rum.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Watching DC Super Pets.
Put the poster. Put the poster.
I was watching DC Super Pets and drinking rum, straight out the bottle. Okay. And I was crying like a baby halfway through.
Dude, I'm sorry, it's not funny. I don't know.
It is funny actually. It's fucking funny, bro. Yeah. And then I was like, oh boy. And then there was another scenario when I had the same thing. I was watching a cartoon. I was drinking so much, and I was angry at something.
The cartoons keep getting you, though.
Yeah. It's so lighthearted though. Like, but yeah, and then I was just crying. I was like, why the fuck did I was listening to my old songs again.
Oh man.
I was just on my bed with the earpiece. I was like yeah. And then I almost came back.
You almost came back to music.
I almost came back. I was like, okay, let me check out Spotify right now. Let me check what's the new name I gotta make. The new songs. I was already creating songs again, bro.
What?
And I had some songs that I didn't release that I wanted to debut, like my second. I won't call it a debut anymore, like a
re-release or comeback. Or
a comeback song. Yeah.
What's wrong with that? With almost coming back? Why you say it?
I feel like it's I in that case I wouldn't respect
the decision that you made initially. That's man.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I will lose so much.
I can tell it means a lot to you, man.
Yes,
to make that choice.
yes, it really meant a lot to me. And if I come back, I just don't love myself anymore. Yeah.
What stopped you from doing it? What pulled you out of that headspace? How'd you get out of that?
So I look myself in the mirror
again. Dude, I'm gonna get me a fucking mirror.
Yeah, but actually talking to yourself really, like, it really works.
Awesome.
Because you know yourself. Even though you have close friends who know you by heart and all that stuff, only you. Yes, that's the truth. Nobody know you like you.
Hey, put that shit on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Better do. And yeah, so I said, get your shit together. right? We got work to do. Stop lazing around, crying. All right. The more you drink, the more your mind's gonna be corrupt,
Yeah.
and you can't think forward. You're gonna be in an endless cycle. Get your shit together. Buckle up. And I slapped myself in the face.
Damn, boy. Dude, I like this. That's fucking.
Yeah, bro.
That's a real kick in the ass for yourself, man. That's. Well, I'm glad you had the strength to do that. Like, that's something that I wanted to ask you before as well. Where does your strength come from when you're in those moments of like? Because you said this, you said it's happened a few times.
Oh, wow.
Where do you think that comes from for you?
I guess it's the fact that we're mortals. The fact that we die.
Right.
You know.
Want to explain that a little bit more?
Yeah, like we are a tiny speck in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
We do not matter.
Hang on. What?
We do
this
not
is
matter.
news to me, cuz. Since when? I'm not the center of the universe? Dude, this fucking sucks, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I had to break a bubble.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for ruining my fucking day.
Yeah. So.
Nah, but keep going.
Yeah, so we're like, in the grand scheme of things, we don't matter, right? So why just succumb to society telling you what to do, what is right, whatever it is that you should do, instead of doing what you love, right? And going all the way, even though you fail, you still did it. And you can die peacefully saying, oh shit, I actually tried, or I actually achieved this. I actually did it. Imagine if I didn't, the amount of regret I will have. Like 40 years down the road. Yeah. And that's the only thing, like.
So you're thinking about yourself in those moments to the greatest extent, and it manifests itself in thinking about.
Well, it's basically life in itself. Yeah. It's so precious. Like we can't waste a single second, and that's what I have trouble. It's really ironic, but I have trouble with right now, because I'm so worried and I'm so fixed on the destination. That I'm not enjoying the journey, which has a purpose.
Which is the purpose, right? Dude, I think the journey is the purpose, and I'm not gonna sit here and tell you different. Like, that's my biggest struggle in my life as well, is not enjoying the journey and focusing on the destination. And you know what happens when you do shit like that? You fucking take the wrong path. You take the wrong turn. And that destination you're so focused on, you're pulling further and further away, because you're not looking at your feet in front of you.
True.
You're looking in the fucking clouds. And there's nothing wrong with looking in the clouds, but not when you're running 100 miles an hour. You know where you're going. You gotta stay focused. You gotta stay on the path.
That's right, yeah.
And it's hard, man, but that hits so close to home for me, man. You have no idea. And I'm so glad that I think that we're about to start talking about this, because it's so important. And I feel like, I said this to you outside as well, we have lived lives, man. Like, between me and you, like, we've been fortunate enough, I think, to have lived some pretty interesting lives. I mean,
we should, like, list out our differences in our lifestyles.
Dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
We should definitely do that.
How did you grow up? How did I grow up?
I'd love to do that.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. Let's do it. Let's fucking do that. Because it ties into what we're saying as well. Like, we've lived some pretty interesting, like, you're in a different, whole ass other country right now. Doing your shit, following your purpose, your dream, your passion, whatever it is. How the fuck does this happen? Like, you lived a life before that, and now you're here and you're living a second life, and you're about to start living another. It's insane to me. It's insane to me how much opportunity and how much shit is happening right in front of us that we're getting consistently distracted from by all of this shit that we put too much pressure on. Where, like, let me say it like this. We're so focused on, like, where we need to be that we keep forgetting that, like, where we've come from and where we are. And I think there's so much power in remembering that, because it helps us edge closer to that destination that is never fixed, because that place we want to be, as soon as we get there, we want to be somewhere else, and we want to go somewhere else. So as long as we're trying to stay focused and stay level-headed and stay present in the moment, we get exactly where we need to be. But let's talk about these differences. Let's talk about
preach, bro, preach.
Let's talk about how you started, where you're going, and how you think you're gonna get there. So you come from Singapore.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that like, dog?
Dude, it's so different, bro.
Is that like? You've been here. How long have you been here now?
I would say it's probably 7-8 months now.
7-8 months, dude. That's a long ass time to like have seen some shit here. What is the biggest start off? I'm gonna start off like this. What is the biggest difference so far? What's the most jarring thing coming from Singapore to Brisbane of all places?
I would say it's the people.
The people.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. What about the people do you think? What is it?
More friendly.
Oh, for real?
What did you think?
No, I just
you think, oh, bunch of fucking schmucks, bunch of assholes.
Literally. It's like, he fucking
No, bro.
hates us here, man.
If you think people here are bad.
Well, give me an example. Like, talk about
Okay, so oh my
this
gosh, I'm
scene.
probably not gonna get.
That little...
Bro, I think I'm not gonna be able to enter Singapore again.
Nah.
After I say this.
I was gonna say just when talking about, obviously it's like respect is
Yeah.
the culture,
Okay, so yeah, I'll say there are a lot of benefits and also flaws, like disadvantages as well. So whatever's bad in Singapore, there's always a good because of that, right? So we got the people, right? People in Singapore are too, shall I say, busy or stressed out.
Would you say they're more laid back than the people here?
Yeah. No.
Oh, so it's the other.
Yeah. Okay. People here are way more laid back.
More relaxed, yeah.
So relaxed.
Yeah. That is such a common thing with a lot of people that come from anywhere other than Australia. And even within Australia, I think, like, people that are from Sydney and Melbourne would say, I think Queensland is pretty notoriously known for being quite welcoming, quite friendly.
Yeah.
I think. I would say. Not because maybe because I live here. I don't know why, but I've heard that a few times. But it's interesting to hear it about a place like Singapore.
That's right.
It's because, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know about anybody else, but for me personally, it's like this enigma. Like, it's like this place that, we heard of it, but like, what the fuck happens over there, dog?
Wow.
No idea what it's like over there.
So you guys don't really like, oh wow, so it's, people here don't really know Singapore like that.
Nah, man, not me.
Damn.
Not me. Maybe I'm...
I don't know if I'm surprised or not.
You look pretty surprised. You actually look angry as well.
No. I guess Singapore is a small dot, so it will make sense. But it's so advanced.
It's a big place, too.
It's not really big.
It's a big place, man. Look what you did in that place.
Oh, okay, well then, if you say it like that.
Man. It's a big place.
Yeah, it's just a society that's been built like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, if we got...
What are the rules like over there?
So no drugs, or else you hang.
Damn.
Yeah.
Back in.
Back in.
Whoa.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah, that's available on the Patreon, dude.
But yeah, so it's really strict. The law is really strict. Yeah. But that's why there's a benefit, because it's really safe.
I was just going to say that you were talking about the benefits. So what benefit does that give?
Oh, okay. Whoa. Singapore's benefits, it's the safest country in the whole world.
Yeah.
And also... Oh, there was another one. I forgot. Fuck, what was it?
It all... We're talking about everything, dude.
Shit. Never mind. I got more disadvantages. No. Oh, yeah. The education system.
Yeah, it's good.
That is a fine line, because... See, we Singaporean kids were introduced into the society. And we were brought up, being expected to be at the top of our game.
Mm-hmm.
Competition is at the all-time high every single year, right? We Singaporean kids they expect the best out of us, right? If you don't get good grades, you're basically a lackey. You can't do anything in life. And I would say that's both good and bad.
Sure. Because
bad is what if the kid has other interests that he's good at, but Singapore just does not have the opportunities to help him fulfill that dream, which happens a lot of times, right? Especially for me. I'm a very good example. Like, I want to do music, I want to act, all that stuff. Singapore can't provide that for me. Even if they try to, the market is just too small, and people are too judgy about what you do. If you say, "Oh, I'm a singer in Singapore," right? If you're somehow engaged in a conversation, which is really rare, what do you do? Oh, I'm a singer. I say, "Oh, that's cool. But what do you actually do?"
It's like that, huh?
It's like that, bro. They do not think of arts or other things that are not really professional, I guess, as work. All
That's like a really unique type of pressure.
yes, it is. It really is. Like people kill themselves over exams.
Yeah, that's insane, man. That is
Yeah,
insane.
and so we were brought into that society, you know, having like expecting the best of us, you know, being at the top, having the best marks and all that stuff, going to the best universities, having the best jobs, having a family. Like you see where I'm going, right? Yeah. So like the top sections are like law, engineering, IT, medical side, finance. These five are like the top.
And do you think this is the place that you're supposed to be right now?
Right now, yeah, but not for long.
Not for long. You
Yeah.
want to go back?
No, I want to go somewhere else, bro.
You want to switch it up?
I'm switch it up again.
Well, shit, man. Where you want to go?
Atlanta.
You want to go to Atlanta?
Yeah.
Damn. Talk to me about this fixation that you got with Atlanta. You've brought Atlanta up a few times. Right?
Yeah, bro. Atlanta's the place to go for me, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Because like.
Why do you think that? Why do you think that?
So again, you know, it's really to opportunities, bro.
You see some stuff over there for you?
For sure. Yeah. 100 times more than here. Yeah.
You gotta go.
And like one of my friends made a really good point, and shout out to Smith.
Yeah. Shout out Smith.
He said that because I was thinking like, oh, I just maybe I'll just stay here, be an actor here and stuff, and maybe the states will look at me and like, oh, okay, this guy's not bad, let's bring him on. But then it's a huge risk, right? Like maybe you can stand out here, maybe I can stand out here, but in a market like this, and I'm already far from home. He said, since you're already far from home, since you're already out of Singapore, you're already away from home, why not just go all the way?
Damn.
Why not just go straight to where the market is and just do it?
Damn.
And that really hit me, bro.
Why didn't you do that initially?
I don't know.
Damn.
Because I think I was already here doing my uni, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, I got this acting thing going on. I could like probably go to Sydney. It's a bigger market. I could try over there, see what happens and stuff. But I didn't think about the long run. Yeah. And when I came back to Singapore, I think a month or 2 months, 2 months ago. I went back for like 2 weeks, and that's when they told me, they're like, bro, you're already away from home. Just go all the way.
Fuck.
Yeah. And that hit me, bro. I'm like, why?
Smith, you ain't got no business dropping a bomb like that on the boy. That is crazy, man. But he's right though. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, do you? Can I ask you something legit now, like real shit?
Yeah.
Was it because you was too scared to take that jump? You reckon?
Whoa. I mean, I had thought of it, but it was just no. It was more like I was going there eventually, but not so soon. Mm. Yeah, but I thought that it would be a better opportunity. Like after what he said, it's a better step to take. Yeah.
So since your last trip back to Singapore, you've come back with like a different.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Fucked your shit up. Smith fucked your shit up.
He really opened my eyes.
Well, man, but moving forward, now that you've come to the realization, like, ah, shit, maybe that is. Are you gonna make that jump?
I am, yeah, for sure. I've already planned it out, bro.
You've got a plan?
Yeah.
Motherfucker's got a plan.
I'm leaving in Jan.
Whoa! 4Eyes Podcast exclusive, dog. Holy shit.
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Maybe Feb. I don't know.
Damn. So you're really gonna jump?
Yeah. But I can't stop, bro. I gotta keep moving.
Yeah. For sure. I mean,
that's life. That's life.
You've already said to me out loud that you see opportunity for yourself over there. You're gonna, like you said before, you're gonna kick yourself, man.
Like, bro, like I could just graduate right now, right? I could have a solid job. I could just settle. I wouldn't have any difficulties in life. Just get a full-time job, settle down. I'm done.
Yeah, but that ain't what you want.
Yes, that's not what I want.
That ain't what you want. You hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
You're hungry, man. And what, do you think Atlanta's got a big plate of shit for you to go eat?
For sure. If not Atlanta, I'll just go LA. Fuck it.
Fuck it, man.
Yeah.
Fuck it, man. No, I like that. I like that idea. I think that's something that keep it close to your chest, man, and keep feeding that, because once you've got that idea, and it's gonna happen, man, and it sucks, but you're gonna get those moments of doubt or whatever, but you can't let them win.
Yeah, bro.
You can't let them win.
Imagine like 10 years down the road.
That's what I'm saying.
No, like someone makes a TikTok out of this podcast. It's like we're talking about this, and then I'm like, I win an award or something. They got this weird edit and stuff.
You're on the BAFTAs. You're shout out the 4S podcast.
Whoa! Yeah. You're making a huge edit. I'm holding an award and stuff. I know, that'd be crazy though.
It would be crazy, man. But I don't think it's it's not within the realm of possibility. I think, like you said it outside before, you just gotta want it. You gotta shoot for the fucking mega ultra.
Yep.
As long as you're shooting up, the only way you're gonna go is up. You might
That's
not
right,
go
yeah.
where you know, that unrealistic, whatever the fuck. But if you have that, and you're moving towards that, you're gonna go up somewhere. You're gonna land somewhere short of that. You know what I'm saying? So I think
Facts.
you keep holding on to that, you're gonna make it to where you're gonna be. And I'm a big believer in you're exactly where you're supposed to be at every time.
Yes.
But at the same time, if you want to be somewhere, you as long as you think about it and you speak it into existence, shit will happen.
Yeah.
If you want to be there, you're gonna be there. Trust the process. And you strike me as someone who does and who has already been doing that.
Just trying my best, bro.
You gotta-
Again, like I told you outside just now, something has to happen to you
Yeah, dude.
for you to really,
Fuck.
for you to really switch up.
Do you think it's always something terrible that has to happen to you before you can?
Well, it was the case for me.
That's what I'm saying. It's also the case for me as well. But it's like, do you think that's the only way?
No, I don't think so. It depends on the kind of person you are.
Sure.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I agree with
It could be good. It could be some. It just has to be something really strong
Yeah.
that changes your whole life, whole outlook in life, and just, yeah. And I hope this is like a lesson for everyone else. You know, do not let any situation or any traumatic experience bring you down as a person. Obviously, you have your time of grief, right? But we as humans, we just gotta push through. I don't know in which way. For me, it was a really unhealthy way because I just chucked everything down deep inside into a well.
Yeah.
And I guess it evaporated.
Sure.
Yeah. And that's not healthy. I wouldn't recommend that for anyone.
It's for a specific type of person.
Yeah, it really depends on the person, and don't think that my way or that one way is that specific way that you have to go to grieve or to cope with it. But in the end of the day, you gotta stand up. Again, you can't just sit down all the way. You gotta stand up, because that's like someone knocking yourself down, right? And that saying, it's not how hard you punch.
Yeah, it's not how hard you hit, it's about how hard you get hit.
Yeah, and then you get up.
Put the quote on this. Put the thing on.
Yeah, I totally butchered that. But yeah, so
No,
that's
the essence was there, and
Yeah.
that's what's important. Yeah. Well, in the spirit of lighting things up, moving forward, you've got what? You've just allocated yourself for like about a year.
Yep.
Before you're gonna jet and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you gonna be doing in this year?
Okay, so
Well,
this
what's
year's
your hit list, man? What's on your
this
hit
year's
list?
just gonna be money, bro.
Money?
Just money, man.
Money?
I'm gonna be money.
How are you gonna be able to balance the money making with the not going crazy? You know, like when you're working all the time, you fucking. You got something in mind?
Yeah, so I for acting wise, I've stopped auditioning. Like I've totally stopped.
Is that because you want to focus on work? You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also school. School's gonna start as well.
Yeah. You were
So
saying that before as well outside.
yeah, and then it's just to save up for Atlanta, because one of my good friends, shout out Joseph.
Yo, shout out Joseph. Bro,
Yeah.
You got connects.
He's in RSL. He's the one.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, Joseph.
He's the one who put me on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he said that it's much beneficial for you to grind, get the money, save up, go Atlanta, and just carry on over there.
Yeah.
So just give it a year. Get as much money as you can. Work.
You got
Work.
time. You got
Be a
fucking
workaholic.
time.
and then go there and then do your stuff.
So all right, let's take it. Let's fast forward a year in advance. You touch down in Atlanta. What's the play? What's the first move?
See, that's where the story ends, brother.
Oh fuck, man! All right, tune in next week. Tune in next week. Story over. Nah, that can't be it.
That's where the story ends. I have no plans after that.
Oh, but that's the beginning of the next story, though, dude. That's fucking really exciting.
It is.
Really
That's why I can't wait.
Yeah.
Because for the first time in my life, I do not have any plans.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just telling me how fucking organized and shit you are. Now
Yeah, that's why it's exciting. Oh, okay. Wait. No. Or I'll still be organized.
Yeah.
Like in the small stuff.
Of course.
But as in like in the big picture, no, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Nah, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think the caliber of decision and shift that you're about to make, it warrants a level of understanding. So yeah, you're uprooting all your shit and you're going over there. Can only be prepared to a certain extent, and like you said, the rest of it is story over. Brand new one starts.
Yeah.
As long as you're secure in yourself and what you've learnt so far, you'll be fine starting that new story. I'm just trying to pick your brain a little bit, see if you got some hectic plans over there. But I'm sure.
I can't, bro. I signed an NDA.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm sure you got some shit going on.
No.
I'm sure of it. I'm gonna see it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna come see you in Atlanta.
Hey, come on. Marvel told me not to say anything.
Dude, cut that out. Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Cut that out.
Cut that shit out. Nah, man.
No.
Nah, that's really good. That's really great. I'm super excited for you for that. You know, I think it's that itch, man. Like, we're at that age, like I was saying, we're at this point where we're going through a lot of changes, like physically, mentally.
That's right.
Environmentally, like every aspect of our life.
Emotionally as well.
Yeah, emotionally.
We got that, what is it called? Existential crisis.
Yeah, the existentialism starting to kick in, dude. The mortality, starting to be aware of it a little bit.
Like, oh, fuck. I'm almost mid-20s.
Dude, we're almost 30.
Yeah, you could put it like that, I guess. I don't want to go too far.
You didn't like that, huh? You didn't like that shit.
No. No.
No, please.
Oh, no.
Please. No more. No, man. It is. It's the extent, like that existential dread or whatever.
And that's why we drive. Like, we have that drive to keep going.
To keep going.
Do not waste time.
It's starting to become, and it's not like before we were wasting time. We just weren't aware of the time.
Yeah. No, we're still having fun.
Absolutely.
Which is not a bad thing. No.
No.
But now it's time to get our shit together.
Yeah, now it's time to really start to do some shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel completely the same way. Like, in the next couple of years, I've got some big plans and I've got some sky high dreams that I want to shoot for, and I'm fully on board with the just shoot, man. Like, you just got to do it. You just got to go, because I'm not going to kick myself when I'm 30. I'm not going to fucking wish that I had done this, that, or the other.
That's
I'm
right,
just
bro.
Fucking do it.
Do it.
I'm just gonna fucking do it with nothing stopping it, and same if nothing stopping me, nothing stopping you, nothing stopping anybody.
Nothing.
What realistically, what you're gonna die at some point. Surely you just go and do the thing.
Again.
That holiday you want to take, or that thing you want to make, or that place you want to, whatever it is, the person you want to talk, whatever it is, you're gonna be dead.
Yeah.
And before you die, I guarantee you, if you don't do that thing, you're gonna think about it and you're gonna be, fuck, I wish I did that fucking thing.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to live like that, man. I don't want to live my life like that anymore.
That's why, guys, go and live your dream.
That's why you gotta go to Atlanta in January.
No.
We're all going to Atlanta. We're all going.
Do not be me, okay? My dream takes a lot of risks, okay?
Yeah, your dream's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Dream.
Yeah.
In a good way.
In a good way, yeah. But do not follow me exactly, okay? My dream is a bit scary and crazy. But what I'm saying is that do it to your limits, right? Don't go too overboard. And that's why, like that's why I'm taking a year. That's why I'm taking a year to gather some money and stuff. I'm still having like a backup plan, like I'm still saving up, like so that I'm not fucking crazy and spend my life savings just for a flight ticket there. And then what am I gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
So you still got a plan, okay? You still gotta have that backup, right? But live your dreams. Work on it step by step. Don't rush into it.
Realistic expectations of your reality, I think, is important.
Yes.
Have a realistic expectation of your thing, dude. I was gonna say there's something that I just thought of that I think it's perfect. I think we definitely need to do it. Me and my mate Christian, when we were doing the podcast with him, we were talking about this thing that we did in school where it was like we wrote a letter to ourselves like from grade 8, and then in grade 12 we read it back. I want you right now to look into that camera, and I want you to send yourself a message for when you're 30.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
30, huh?
30, 25, whatever the fuck. Like, send yourself a message for the future. And I want you to just, I just want you to go for it for a sec and talk your shit and say what you got to say to yourself. And take this moment to lay it all out and let them know.
Okay. Bro, my 30-year-old self, I don't know where you are right now at this point of time. I don't know why I'm nervous. You know, talking to my future self. I'm talking to my dad and stuff. Like, if you're not where you want to be when you're right now at 30, just remember why you even started doing it in the first place. Okay? I am that example of that. I am that drive, right? Don't ever, if you feel like you're losing the drive right now, stop. Just continue pushing forward. And hopefully you get a girlfriend right now. Okay? You fucking virgin. Alright. And, say hi to Tom Cruise for me.
Oh my days.
Okay, yeah. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Dude, that was beautiful, man. That was fucking beautiful.
Because I know I almost lost the drive at one point in time. Yeah. So I know that this was the perfect message for me down the road as well. Yeah.
Hey, man, no one knows you like you.
Yeah, exactly. Look at yourself in the mirror. All right, talk to yourself, hype yourself up, and then give a tight slap to your face. Yeah.
Be kind to yourself is what I would say. But
yeah. Do not self-harm stuff.
Oh yeah, please don't do
Yeah.
that. Please don't do that. No. Dude, I was gonna say that was fucking beautiful. That was a
Thank you, man.
beautiful
That was
message.
all from the heart.
Yeah, I could tell, man. You went somewhere for a second.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that I got to experience the residual effects of that, man. That message, that was for you, but I'm gonna need that message at some point too, I think. I think that's gonna come in handy for me.
It's very general, you know. It's like for everyone.
But that's the thing. It comes back to what I was saying before. Like, those unique experiences that are our own, they're so relatable for whatever reason it is. It's like when you see or you hear somebody say something on TikTok or YouTube that you've never met, you don't have any affinity towards, the complete stranger, no connection, but they say something to you and you just fucking feel it inside you. You're like, holy fuck. That is like emotion manifest coming through. It's beautiful, man. And it's important, and we need that no less. And you did that. You did that for yourself. You did that for me in that moment. And
I hope,
it's gonna hit for the people that it needs to hit.
Yes, please. This is why I'm here. I wanna be that guy.
You are definitely that guy.
To help people. To help people. I've had so many friends who are just lost. You know, they're just lost. They don't know what they want to do with their lives and stuff. And I'm just there, just being a friend, just help them, because I don't know what technical advice I can give them, because I don't know their scope, their area and stuff, their situation. But just be there for them. Talk again, unique stuff that relates to people. That's all I think that's, you know, the bare minimum that we can do when we have a conversation. It's just it's the best part about it, you know, just trying to be in the ear, just be there for somebody to listen to. You know, help them in any which way that we can. And I think you've got the capacity to do that and so much more, man. And I wish you all the success, and I hope that you get to the place that you want to be at. Likewise, bro. I know you got plans, and I can't wait.
You got plans.
I can't wait.
It's gonna be good, man. It is. And I think, like, as much as I know, like, throughout the process and the journey, you're gonna stumble and I'm gonna stumble, but we got this, man. We, like you said, it's there. If it's here now, it'll be there again. Yeah. It'll be there again, and you just gotta remember. I think that's a really beautiful note to actually end the whole show on. That's perfect, man.
It will be there.
Yeah.
It'll never leave you.
Nah, man, it's
never
not going anywhere. You'll forget it, but it'll never leave you.
Yeah.
It'll never leave you. Man, that was fucking...
That's crazy.
That was some shit, dude. That was some shit, dude.
That was deep.
That was deep.
Hey.
Don't look at me like that.
Deep with the deep.
Yeah, we're getting in deep with the deep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Put a little infographic of some bullshit on the screen.
Yeah, bro. Go for it.
Put some shit on the screen.
Get
No,
creative.
man, but I was going to say thank you. Thanks so much for coming through. Thanks for making the time. Thanks for opening up. Thanks for
Thank you for
sharing
having
some
me.
stuff, some wisdom too. You dropped some absolute bombs on me today, and I really appreciate it. And I love the direction and the approach that you have to life right now. And it's inspirational and it's important, and I needed to hear it, and I'm glad that I got to. So thank you for that.
I'm glad that you got some stuff out of it, and hopefully everyone else. And
Oh, I'm sure. I'm
yeah,
sure of it.
thank you for having me. This was amazing, and yeah, it's been quite a while since I want to get some things out of my chest as well, and this was the perfect time and place to get it off.
Do it again as many times as you want.
Yeah, bro.
Cameras, no cameras, I don't give a shit. But I was gonna say, before we do wrap it up, is there anything that you want to leave? You want to leave out there before we kick it? Go have another beer. Have the decompression session outside.
Guys,
guys,
do not worry.
Don't worry
about what is to come. Make the most use of what you already have. And on that note, I wish you all the best in life. And I might see you again. I don't know if Tony likes me or if he wants to bring me back.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
Okay, let's wrap this up.
That was fucking beautiful, man. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm such an asshole. I'm so sorry. But that was beautiful. That was so beautiful. Fuck.
It just came out of my ass, bro. I had no clue what the fuck I was
You
saying.
are a lyrical miracle, man. You've got some shit to say. Nah, man, for real. Thank you for coming through. It's been an absolute pleasure. And I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to see what's happening next.
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Alright. Thanks for listening, everybody. It's been getting deep with the deep right now.
Alright, sweet. Goodbye, guys.
See you guys. Peace. Done!
Yeah! Holy shit!
Oh,
bro, that was such a good episode.
Yo,
what the fuck?
That was fucking tight as fuck, man. That was tight as fuck, dog. That was beautiful, man.
Yeah, bro. Whoa. So much came out of me. Pause, but yeah.